Musubi Masters, returning to my Let's Play of Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. Feels different from a classroom.
Maybe.
Probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look.
Well.
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How long is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already.
Huh? Are you serious? This is bad.
I'm hearing.
I mean,
I'm really worried. Something happened to me when Miss Sonia isn't looking for me. It's so useless. Letters floating in the air like music from wrote, like a passage from an email who wrote. I think there's the same one who wrote. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Urashima, the fact remains they are still incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, their tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Urashima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For some reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shiny future. Immediately? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? Doesn't sound peaceful at all. I guess that's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much an all-out war. The remnants of despair are the ones waging that war. There's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. They look trained. Tired.
this is bad. I mean,
List of students was written on the blackboard in large letters just below that. Their names I've seen before. Posted on the blackboard below that is Hiyoko Sayanji's written name. Is this news? What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayanji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, Hiyoko we knew. She was so much smaller and looked more childlike. It's pretty much her defining feature. The photo in this newsletter. The way I can see the resemblance in Hiyoko, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Sayanji here. Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name? Older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean,
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister? Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything. She
wrong.
doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sayanji's family only daughter. She doesn't have a sister, then a relative. Well, that's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course
What are you
not.
saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have gone on a growth spurt.
Today, I'm
Guard.
feeling white.
All the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
Is it true? This is the truth from Miyoko in this newsletter. Is really saying this is the same person? Is that possible? I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Miyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey!
He relates to that list of subjects over here?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, meaning there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Yoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? Some kind of experiment. It means that you're also test subjects, right? Meaning our names are all listed on the blackboard in that list of subjects. What kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
Better not have anything to do with that time travel. Looks like I've seen a name in this placard. Oak Peak Academy found it. Is zero cover. Contradict the information I found. Okay, with this, you're totally raised all the flags on this. Congratulations, you shall now go on to the next stage. Again, it's always different from the last one. Guess that when that flag Markuma mentioned is raised and moved to a different hallway than the last one. How can he do that? I don't have the time to be confused by that. Think about it's going to waste my ears. Failure table, a dark corner shelf lined with magazines. Hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. File with Hope Peak Academy. It says confidential. It means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? You're asking a question like that. Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research and various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruit of our labor to further our true. With our hands, we will birth a true hope, and I will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions in irritated order. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the world's true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Vision Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope. What's there? Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have a plan to place them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were all successfully acquiring all 15. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it's unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. In the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there is still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. It says here that they succeed in acquiring them and have placed them. means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, huh? But why is this happening? The Future Foundation was protecting us. Why would we be forced to kill each other on this island? I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My Hajime, you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get toothache and collapse. It's your fault.
Hey,
It's actually what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they'd make a perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there and get them. How can you even do that? Whoever controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No,
So
no.
who cares about me anyway? That's not important. No way that's not important. His true identity should connect with everything to what happened right now. Different hallway again. So, what is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, it's just totally disconnected from me now. Must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. Must be another one. There's no doubt it's another clue. We're doing right yet. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abruptly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to them. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to your enemy. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Why is he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Didn't I walk into a classroom? It's like the laundry room. I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room?
No.
Like a tablet computer. Looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? Neo World program? This world, Neo World? I seem to recall and seeing it a few times already. Neo World program is another name. Communication simulator. Neo World program is to build the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist are among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allowed its subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories from in the real world with information contained in synthetic virtual. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, the device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Many other uses blissfully forbidden, though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing. Using the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world program? A feeling of emptiness like this has been tamed. A feeling of weakness like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempt, the sad goodbyes, the conflict, the trust I felt until now, it all disappeared until I feel is despair. I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
I'm gonna raise the flag more in order to clear my character right. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too.
Hiya!
Hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but
Well?
are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nerve effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the placebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodies, believe something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring up something like that?
Huh? Oh,
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? The moment you discover the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. It's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like that. What in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, welcome to the Neo world. A person? The following person is talking to me? Who is it? No, is this even a person? The first person? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. This would make me happy if you could call me Alter Ego. That's the name my master gave me when he created me. You can talk. What are you? Alter Ego? Artificial Intelligence Program? I am the master program behind the world, Neon World. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. In short, I'm like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. The virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very particular. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. It's that feeling from earlier again. Floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's It's like I can't feel my feet on the floor. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World has omitted the data collection procedure for sharing the entire world, such as only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detaining Jabberwock Island, where the research failed. That's why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place, the answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certainly, portions are differently depending on the circumstances. For example, this school year, it appears this space is entirely under the virus influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it was the truth. It would be make more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on. This missing scene of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that? And so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Can you tell me? Can you tell me, what was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo program serves only one purpose. It was to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it was a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, it's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memories is the first step towards replacing memories. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it's possible to remove any time period you set it to. From here, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. So of any time period you set it to, so Monokuma was right, so we did lose our school memory. Why? Why us? Why were our school memory taken away? There's a reason for that, right? This is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope Peak Academy while it was still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did this to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I were more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. These new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? For this session, the Neo World program housed 15 people along with the 2 monitors. They were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, I observed the observer in the teacher's role has been given the authority that the observer in the student's role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so it seems the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, this teacher creates rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they created, there's no risk of abuse. And because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it becomes a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind the true identity. The function is beyond my capability. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities that contains my authority to build the world. It's like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have completed control. But even so, a portion of this world has been modified as it's probably talking about Monokuma Rock Funhouse. Sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. The alter ego should be an impressive part. Just tell by communicating with her. this supposed virus is so smart that it surpassed this alter ego? So does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? What the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. How did the virus infect the Neo World? The Neo World program existed in isolation. It's impossible if it's infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus directly uploaded into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, it's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation capital. But the only person who could have entered the village is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming what I just heard is why am I assuming that everything is a lie? The virus is powerful, and then I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. Limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules for the observer. As such, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedures and...
Hey! Come
Okay,
on
even
now!
if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. You're gonna say something more. Tell us that you exist between life and death. The death of your own self is inevitable. If so, you can't be parallel. Food invaded the... Hey. What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the violent video feedback has been pretty distorted. Even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Saying you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I didn't want to save you guys right away. Because the virus's interference, we couldn't. And our words are no longer being included. The world that first created an independent country that doesn't accept outside influence. Our alter ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. This means that's worth it, and it means that that person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. And this guy, I can't even hear me speak. Who's this guy? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you. I should apologize. I know apologize won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such a virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. That's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not utilizing it until it was too late. It's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure the program didn't have any problem with it. To tell the truth, I was unsure about whether or not run the program on you. But this was the only way to save you. Save you guys. Save you. Just wanted to... Why did this save? I've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam, right? You know, 11037. That's the number we found at Nizumi Chapel. The door to the supposed to open after you finish the gathering the hope round. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts about this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up That's the reason I left the 1103 password in a place where the teacher's role could not be able to go. Even though Nagito, who saw it first, would break that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. Number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number offer to save me when I was in prison. Can you understand what I'm saying? I'm entrusting that will. I'm entrusting that person is trying to use the graduation. I'm sure they're going to crush you with despair until the graduation is or without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it and get through it. I have a secret to defeat. I mean, he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma. The worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of a teacher goes rogue, and prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exams. The force just can't stop that command. It's a way to end this so you guys can choose on your own independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the force shutdown speed, you need more than half the number.
Say what?
That just... Hey, Hajime, that was the weirdest speech there. Nothing real.
Anyway.
Well, that's all the hints you're gonna get. There's no good artificial LD anymore. I'm gonna butt in. A lot of you have not noticed wow, since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time. I fought that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. See, it'd be bad if Monokuma hurt us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you now. Do your best. Your best, but what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. Finally starting to see the truth. What are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? I know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. Still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a law, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for killing too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't it all be meaningless too? And then the world is flipped over and becomes so irritating. We're supposed to...
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hopespeak Academy.
Sure, huh? Just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. From now I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. It means this red door, right? We have to go through here. If I do that, will this be finished? Place.
Yeah.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
Seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
This place is... This is a trial field. Why is this a trial field? We've been here before. There should be a place that the door...
Hey.
Seems pretty strange that we've been in other old places.
Damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. This is a dream. and this too is very good.
Welcome!
Congratulations, you guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping Hope Peak Academy, you finally come back to the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like the graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial grounds from before. This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey!
Who cares? It's graduation exam means we can finally go home.
Of course!
That's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
LCD touch panel. Compared to the others are much simpler.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You have to choose one of them and press. All you will cast your votes, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absence.
then...
The result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen, there an event is likely, like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is all pretty much damn obvious. Come on, let's move along. I mean, press it.
No!
Can't do it. You guys haven't confirmed it, right? We'll be swept away by society's first.
Shut up!
What the hell cares? I'm gonna press.
What's this?
Which of your orreries are using to the scoop bar? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What does that mean? Won't end with just as a majority.
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
You don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduation. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because it's how it has to be. It's just how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. This is what alter ego
Anyway...
need to do is solve the mystery. Afterwards, cast a majority vote. From there, we move on to graduation. Why do we have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is, you said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're still stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There's no way it has nothing to do with it. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So
It doesn't
annoying.
matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without...
Piss
Hold
me
on.
off.
What's with this chump talk?
Can't ignore that!
Not that it's important or anything. Make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't
How
forgive
dare
you.
you treat him like a...
What's this?
I don't treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that, didn't you? I created it. You're actually picking a fight with me. I'm basically a god. Now, how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just a nature. Find them before you die. Sear my Power Ranger.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Got it! This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know! The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair! But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line! 'Cause it's a game!
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game!
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game!
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game!
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game!
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
I see! What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence? You are the... What does that mean? Your avatars make... But your actual...
Though you have no memories of your time living your school, your real...
Well, that's it for... Hope you like it and stay tuned.